Hi there, G-Wood here. Today we're doing another sourcing video from home. I'm excited to show you another great method for finding replenishable products to sell on Amazon and keep building your business even more. Before we get started, I wanted to remind everyone that I am offering one-on-one coaching if you're interested. We can go through this and what I'm about to show you in a more detailed session one-on-one if you'd like. The link is in the description, and if you use the coupon code HALF, written out in all caps, you can get 50% off of your first call. I've decided to extend this to all, not just the first two, to use it. Details will be at the link below. Now let's get to business. To get started, I'll be using a couple of programs for this method. And they're ones that I've talked about before, nothing new here. First and foremost is Keepa. This is the single must-have for any Amazon seller. If you're selling on Amazon, you need Keepa. Next, the main program for this method is Arbitrage Hero. It's similar to a few other programs such as Tactical Arbitrage, but it's also a bit cheaper. If you use the link in the description to sign up for it, you can also get a 14-day free trial. The third program we'll be using is SellerAmp. This one is getting a lot of attention among Amazon sellers for how useful it is, and there's a lot of great features built into it. Today, for this method, we're going to be using its profit calculator function. Again, this one does come with a 14-day trial as well if you use the link below. And then finally, I use my own Excel spreadsheet that I made for tracking purposes. Some have asked if you can just use the spreadsheet feature in SellerAmp or other such programs, and you absolutely can. I just like mine because I have certain features in it that help me see exactly what the product is doing when I make my purchases. I'll be linking these and all the tools that I mention in the description below. To get started, let's jump into my computer and see my screen in Arbitrage Hero. Alright, here we are in Arbitrage Hero. I have it loaded up on my screen already. And the tool built in here that we're going to be using is under the Online Arbitrage tab, and we're going to go to Analyze Products. And what we're going to be doing is doing some retailer search. So this is specifically for United States market, US retailers. And the one that I was going to be looking at today is good for new sellers because of the low price point across the board, and that's Dollar Tree. You know, consistently everything is going to be $1.25, straight up. It's an easy one to start with. So we'll select that, and I'll hit Update. Now here it has pulled up about 8 pages worth, it says. You can scroll down. And I believe it's about 25. Yeah, 25 per page. So that's a good amount of listings to go through, things to check out. But we do want to sort it down a little bit more to make sure that only the best stuff is showing up for us. So what we're going to do is go into Custom Filters right here. We're going to pick this button, and I'm going to put in some filters. What we're going to look for is 40% ROI minimum. It needs to be making at least that. And the other one that I like to put in is 3 minimum sellers. Now you don't have to do that. You might find some other ones that only maybe one person is selling at the moment. But for this test today, we're going to do it this way. Okay, we'll load that up, and we've lost a couple of pages. Perfect. Now we have only about 150 products to sort through. Now let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be starting with this toy here. And as we look at the picture, first thing I notice is it doesn't quite look the same. The hair's different. Might not be the same, but we'll go ahead and check it out anyway. And if you can buy that for $1.25, selling it for that much, that's pretty good. Dollar Tree does not have it in stock. So even though the profit on that would be amazing, if Dollar Tree doesn't have it, we can't source it there, so we're not going to worry about it. On to the next one. Looks like we have some onion ring snacks. And this price is a bit lower. Let's see what the numbers show us. And here our cost is already entered in for us, $1.25 with a profit of $3.38. And we can buy it at Dollar Tree. So we're already set with something that we want to capture. So let's go into our Excel spreadsheet where we're tracking these things. Okay, so the first thing that I want is the ASIN, so I'm going to select that. You can also get it off of the address bar up here at the top. I'm going to copy with Control-C. I'm going to go into the spreadsheet, and I'm going to paste it right here under ASIN. And then we want the title from Amazon. And of course, this is from Dollar Tree. And then we're going to go back and get the store link from their website so we can find it again. And again, this was 1 unit, $1.25. And we're selling it for $7.80. Well, looks like this is capturing a different number. What is it at $7.80? Still good. $7.80 for $2.29. And how many sales do we think we'll get in a month? It's estimating about 18 sales a month. Keepa is showing maybe a little bit less drops per month. I'm going to say to start, I'm going to estimate maybe 6 that I would test. We may get that many sold, we may not. I don't know. You don't know until you test, right? But that's one product in, and we'll keep moving now. Here we have a spoon, but it looks like a mismatch. It's not the same shape. Not the same, so I'm just going to keep moving. I forgot to mention this earlier, but when I open these, I hold Control as I click so that it opens it in a new tab without moving me over. There we go. Okay, looks like we're good to buy those. This is selling for $8.93. Looking at the Keepa chart, this is a very, very good mover. $1.25, it's a $3 profit, so that's another winner. So let's capture that. We're going to record this to check it out, to investigate further. I don't need to put Dollar Tree on everyone because I know where they are. We'll capture the link. This was a single unit at $1.25. We're selling it for $8.93 at a profit of $3. Now, how many do we feel like we can sell? We noticed based on the sales rank, their estimation is much, much higher. It agrees with Keepa, about 43 drops per month. So I would actually test a bit higher on this one. I might send in a dozen to start. We can see where that puts us. So I have it here, a running total of our estimated profits per month as well as our estimated costs per month from this list. So already just off 2 products we're going to be making hopefully almost $50 a month if these continue on like that. So that's a great start. Let's keep going. Let's see, our next one is Nutter Butter. If we look over here, they have the Keepa chart showing us that it's not a fast mover. If we go into the listing, let's see, can we buy it? Yep, Dollar Tree has it. Let's see, our numbers are good, but our sales are not. Low sales rank, estimating only one sale a month, and Keepa would agree with that. Looks like it's never been a super fast mover. So because it's not actually selling, I'm going to keep moving. Our next product looks like a seasonal one. So that can be great for this time of year. Right now it's the middle of September. So we're closing in on fourth quarter, which is a perfect time of year to be selling this type of stuff. And now it might be the right time to start stocking up. Well, let's see what this does. It looks like recently it's not been moving very fast. But if we move it out to a year, we can see what it did last year, and it actually went pretty good. As we closed in on Christmas, it dipped down to a really good sales rank, but the price also dipped down. So this might be a good one to test early on in October, November, before other people jump on this listing and tank it. But right now might be the time to do a test buy. So this is something that we want to investigate further. We'll capture all the details on this so we can. Let's get the title. And we'll get the Dollar Tree link. Of course, this was one at $125. And our sale price again was $905 at $309 profit. And with this one, let's see, I think I would test maybe 10 on this, knowing the time of year that we're in. It's not selling super fast right now. If this was January or February, obviously you wouldn't be doing this. But right now is the time to buy some and send them in to test. And I wouldn't, even if the price and velocity stays good, I would not send any more in after maybe December 1st, maybe the 5th at the latest, just because they're going to drop off fast, and if you keep sending them in, you're going to get stuck with some dead inventory. Well, that's a good short-term one. Let's keep moving. Here we have some soap. Himalayan salt hand soap, 7.5 ounce. Himalayan pink salt, 7.5 ounce. Yep, that looks the same. That's good. We know our buy cost is going to be $1.25. Our profit will be $2.66. Excellent. So that's another good one. We're going to save this. Let's get the title and the Dollar Tree link. It's a single unit at $1.25. Again, what was our sale price? Was $8.45 at $2.66 profit. Now, how fast is it selling? It's estimating about 25 sales a month. BSR is at 184K. It looks like there's movement, not a lot of competition on it. It was doing better back here. I wonder why it dropped off like that. So all of the sellers currently on it are FBM. So if we send it FBA, we could potentially capture a good chunk of the sales, maybe list it a little bit higher, make some extra profit, and maybe get faster sales because FBA. That tends to happen. I'm going to say I would test 10 units on that one. That's an intriguing one right there. On to the next. Let's see. This one shows not a super fast mover. Let's look a little bit closer. See what it shows. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not a fast mover. And doesn't look like it ever was a very fast mover, so it looks like our numbers are good, but if it's not a fast mover, it's not really worth our effort to get stuck with stuff sitting in Amazon. Okay, let's see. Looks like it is available to buy. This ammonia, this might be a hazmat. I'm not sure. We'll see what this says when it loads up. Alerts. Nothing about hazmat. Looks like a lot of people are selling it FBA, and they have huge amounts of stock. Oh yeah, this is a really fast mover. Not a variation listing, so all the sales are off of this one. That's impressive. $2.38 profit at $1.25 buy cost. It's saying $11.79 is the sale price. That's okay. That's the lowest FBA price. So that's about where we would want to price it. That's pretty great. We're going to record this one. It's a single unit, $1.25 buy cost. Oh, I forgot already the number. $11.79, $2.38. Now, as a test buy, I think I would send in at least a dozen. And those will probably sell out rather fast. Maybe 2 dozen to make it worth our time, because these are going to require a little extra just because it's a liquid. You want to make sure it's sealed up well. But that's a really interesting product they're listing. Great, let's keep moving. Looks like a Halloween decoration. And this is 2 things? Huh. They have them separated in here. And looks like it is not a fast mover right now. And it has never been a fast mover. So that's something that I would say is not really worth my effort. Even though the profit is good, it's not worth it if nobody's buying it. Here's another one that's not selling super fast. Let's see what it shows. SketchBook. Selling for $8, so that's probably good profits if it's selling. which it's definitely not going very fast. 2.7 average per month. Yeah, I'd say unless there's no history of it ever being a fast mover, so that's another one we'll move on from. All right, this one looks a bit better. Looks like you have to go into store for this one. That's fine. Okay. So our profit is good. It's factoring a lower price than where the buy box is. What's going on with that? Keepa. Okay, so it's factoring for this price down here, and then it looks like at last minute has jumped up a couple of dollars. Not entirely sure why. Looks like the low price is almost out of stock. Maybe that's why. And this is the next best FBA price. So there's another one. I think I would investigate that further, because even at that lower price, it's still profitable. And it's probably minimal prep, so it wouldn't be a difficult thing to do. So let's capture this. We'll investigate that further. Single 550. It was what, $1.15 profit? Whoops. I recorded that wrong. It's not 550, it's 125. List price is 550. Profit was 115. And based on the current sales velocity, we could probably take a lot of sales on that. I think that's one where I would be tempted to do a couple dozen to start. Fill a box with them and ship them in, because it looks like they will move. And if we can price it even higher, what is our profits if we price it at $7.79? $3.26. That is impressive. If we're able to do that, that's a huge jump. It gives us some pretty impressive profit. Let's save that to remind ourselves that we want to price it that high. And then if we have to drop it to $5.50, we can still make profit on it. That's pretty good. So in less than 20 minutes talking here, going through this, we've found 6 potential replens that will bring us about $240 profit per month in 20 minutes. That's pretty awesome. So you can see why I recommend this method. It's been very useful for me. I found a lot of stuff doing this particular method. If you want to give it a test yourself, you can sign up for that free trial down below. See what you can find. See how many products that you can start listing as replens, getting going and building your business into a healthy, profitable business. And again, if you need some help going over this, you can sign up for coaching using the link in the description. Again, using the coupon code HALF when you sign up to get half off your first call. Again, I thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope it was helpful. I hope that I've been able to set you up to keep going and keep rolling your business into a bigger beast. If you did find this helpful, I hope that you will consider liking and subscribing to see what I put out next. And I will see you on the next one.